What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode. I'm your host, Disco, and today we're going to be talking about the 2022 midterm elections. Now, we've already discussed about this with the Democrats already. Well, not with the Democrats, but a scenario with the Democrats. What if the Democrats were to improve their results by 5 points? Now, we haven't done one for the Republicans, and I'm really curious what to see with the Republicans. Now, for starters, we can confidently say that they would gain back their original seat in Pennsylvania. Now, they would gain their seat in Georgia. They would gain in Nevada and Arizona. That's 3 seats already. That's 3 seats they've already gained, and that's as much as they're going to gain right now. So, but why am I talking about this? Well, because Republicans performed very, very horribly during the midterm elections. Now, they they were originally supposed to gain huge amount of seats in the House, in the governorships, and in the Senate. They were supposed to gain control of the Senate. They were supposed to gain more governors, and they were supposed to gain control of the House with a large margin. Some were even talking about the biggest in history because Joe Biden was so unpopular. But what we saw was Democrats gain a seat when they really should have gained like 3 or 4 seats. Republicans gained more than 9 seats in the House elections, and they really shouldn't have lost seats. They were destined to lose 2 seats, but not. They weren't supposed to lose. The Democrats had a net gain of 2. They were, like in my predictions, they were only supposed to have a net gain of 1. So that is that's a bit weird. So in the Senate, so far, 3 seats. But what about for the governorships? And this is where my map goes blank. La, 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 Now, I feel like something is. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, my mic is very far away, so give me 5 seconds. So let's go with all the seats they currently hold right now because they're going to hold all of them. But let's put the scenario, like if they just like if Democrats just won again. Okay, so 20, 26, 24. Okay, so what would happen in the governor elections? Well, they would gain Arizona, not a toss up. They would gain Wisconsin and Kansas, along with Oregon. Right, Oregon? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure on that because I want to get this right. Okay, so they gained to 30. Wow, that's a large number. So what's the net gain? So they gained one, two, three, four. They have a net gain of 2. So that's really good for them. Now for the house. Now this is when things get interesting. Now I want to have a map by me at this side. Okay, so I have a map with me on my second monitor. So give me a second. I had to move my chair a bit. God, this is really really annoying. Okay, there it is. So sorry. They would both Republicans would both gain in Connecticut and Rhode Island. Massachusetts would remain the same, along with New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. Um, they would gain. The Republicans would gain one more seat in New York. Okay, I'm just finalizing everything. New Jersey would be the same. Pennsylvania would be quite different, actually. While New Jersey stays the same, Republicans would gain 2 more seats, and the amount of red right now. This was Biden's victory in the last election. Now this is this election. Okay, everything stays the same in here. Uh, actually, what Virginia would be different. And we're back. Sorry about that. I heard something in my house and I was unaware of what that noise was. And while I did that, I took the liberty of making this. So, Republicans would gain 2 more seats. They would effectively gain a majority in Virginia for like the first time in years. Sorry, I'm a bit tired right now. And so, what would Republicans gain? Now, they would gain a seat in Indiana, gain no seats in Michigan. Yeah, they would gain no seats in Michigan. They would gain no seats in Ohio. Pretty weird, honestly, if they're going to gain no seats in Ohio. I just making sure of that. In Illinois, they're only going to gain 1 seat. and that's going to be the 17th congressional district. Now that's pretty solid. That doesn't surprise me. There is a conservative district in there, but yeah, it is. Okay, so Minnesota stays the same. I am going to get more regions. A lot of these are going to stay the same on the same. So there's going to be no shocker for this. And so yeah, North Carolina is going to be the shocker, honestly, because a lot of these Republican controlled races were close, but some of them were a lot closer for Democrats than they won. Yeah, they gained 2 seats. This was the Republicans right here in North Carolina. This is what it came out as. This is what it would have been like. It would have been like very condensed North Carolina. It's a 50-50 state, not a blueberry, not a blueberry pie with a red crust. That's red velvet right there. We do not need a red velvet blue like any of that. Okay, so this is where things get interesting. Republicans actually gain a seat in Florida. Now, this is what it came out as, but the 23rd congressional district actually goes to the Republicans. Now that's the very first district I heard of. That actually flips right there. Everything in Arizona is staying the same. As we know, New Mexico has a new district. Uh, Republicans gain a district. In Colorado, there's no gain in for the for Republicans here. They would keep all their existing seats, and Democrats would obviously keep all of their existing seats. Right here, I know I just added a district for them. The A question came in. I've heard was could Democrats ever gain a seat in Texas again? Likely, there is one district where I could see that happening, and that's this district right here. That's in gray. That district is the 24th district. Duini won it by 19 points, and Donald Trump won that by 12. And so that is a very possibility. There's a huge possibility chance that Democrats could flip it, but it would take a lot of effort. And for Republicans, they can make more gains in like Rio de Grande over there. Oh yeah, Republicans would make huge gains over here. Not huge gains, but they would take control right there. Or they would gain a seat in Oregon. They would take back their seat back in Washington State. It'd be a split control there. I was wondering. I was like, is it Oregon's a blue state, and yet it's a split control. So Democrats would only lose one seat in California. The Republicans would keep all their existing seats. That is the wrong seat, although that is a single-digit seat. And I am speaking like Trump. My God, end me right now. If I speak like Trump, end me. I know I said I would keep a political bias, but still, like I said before, we will keep with the moral standards. He is unethical. But that's it. 240. Was it on my paper? No, I had 238. What? I'm wondering where did I get 238 from? My God. It's either I did math. It's either I can't do math or I miscounted very, very bad. I must have not counted Indiana before. Oh, okay. So some of these actually make sense. Okay, so this is what it would look like: 240 to 195. We would have seen a lot of things change. Filibuster rules to Voting Rights Act to judges. What the Republicans had done when they gained the Senate back in 2015, I know I said 2015, they swore, they took the oaths in 2015 and gained control in 2015. They won the election in 2014, just as a heads up. But they stopped all the Barack Obama's nominees, and once Trump came in, he flooded with conservative nominees, not with like independents or what the country is reflected upon. So that could have happened also if another Supreme Court justice seat opens up. They would have played the let's wait for the next election. But one of the senators said, if Clinton was in power, I think it was actually Ted Budd. Honestly, I think it was Ted Budd who said that if Hillary Clinton was president, we would make sure that 4 years from now that the seat would still be open, which is dangerous. Which basically is saying that you're putting the integrity of the country on the line with that. So with more governors, Oregon would definitely have to be. Democrats would definitely have to compromise. Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin. There was a story that said that if any, if actually I messed up. Minnesota would have had a governorship as well, a Republican governorship. Yeah. I'm making sure that. Yes, I made a mistake. Sorry. There would have been 31 governors and 19 governors, 31 Republican governors and 19 Democratic governors. No, 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 no. This was 5%. No, I am an idiot. I am tired right now. I am tired. I am sorry. But yeah, this is what would happen. It's definitely a different reality of what has truly happened. But these looking back and seeing what kind of scenario would have happened, seeing what kind of what would happen in how would the future play out with this scenario is something that we should really look at. It shouldn't be something we should ignore. But this concludes the series that I've made that basically looks back at not presidential, general elections. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please hit that like and subscribe. Please comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll catch you all guys next time. See ya.